Are you also the dude that was collecting 1,000 ducks? Was that was you, right?
Yeah, that's me. I've got 530 right now.
What was the goal? 1,000?
Yeah, the goal is 1,000.
Oh my
Still
god,
going
dude.
strong.
Unreal. We are live. What's going on, everyone? Swayze here. I am here today. I only know you by your Reddit name, which is Sir Skittles. Bobbers1225. Am I missing any numbers?
1, 2, 3, 5, 5, 8, 7.
You know what? Thank you for clarifying for that. Let's start
Close enough.
queuing up Sir Skittles, a.k.a. Bobbers, a.k.a. my new best friend. Thank God this isn't cringy. How many hours have you played in Rocket League?
About 1,000, give or take. Obviously, excluding trading.
So if you factored in your trading hours, how many more hours would that give you?
Double it.
Double it. Another 1,000 hours trading. That's pretty impressive. I feel like I've definitely dabbled in trading, and my numbers are nowhere near yours. You are veteran status. As we jump into this game, most important question: do you have any competitive ranks? Where do you normally fall?
Well, in doubles, I'm about, champ 1, diamond 3, how it be, up and down.
Alright.
And maybe in like Rumble, champ 2, up and down story as well.
That's the story of Rocket League.
Pretty much.
And then, do you prefer doubles to threes, or?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, depends who I'm playing with, obviously.
Okay.
If I'm on my own, I like threes, but if I'm with a friend, doubles is the way to go.
All right.
There's
How
nothing
often?
sweatier than the game of doubles.
Hey, isn't that the truth? Good touch.
Yeah, easy fakes.
I thank God this is on video for that one right there. Where are they going? All right. So, how often do you do free play? Any training?
Yeah, in between trades. Really.
Okay.
So when I'm sitting on the main menu, waiting for a trade to come in, we'll hop into training, wait for the invite, and then hop out.
Okay. Do you do training packs
Every day,
as well?
pretty much. Nah, just free play. Just hit the ball away, see how fast you can get back to it.
You're making it look too easy. It's all about speed. That's a fantastic quote. That's going to be the new name of the video. We'll see. A minute deep, we're coming along some of the more important questions. Do you feel like you have a certain style of your play? Do you like being aggressive? Do you like being up? Or would you rather hang back a little bit?
I may not look like it, but I'm more of a defensive player. Obviously, It doesn't look like it this game.
No,
overall, my stats, I'm pretty sure I'm like the goalkeeper.
Okay. I'll tell you this, you look like Ronaldo in this game. Is that something that you're happy about, that you're comfortable with, or is it, or would you like to be more well-rounded?
Well, I guess in the higher ranks, it's all about rotation. So you can't really pick where you want to be.
Okay.
Sure, you may be better in some places, but you have to rotate, or else you get scored on. No one's back, open goal.
Yeah, a wise man once said exactly what you're saying right there. That's fakes for you. So, do you feel like you have a biggest weakness to your game? What is something that you wish that you did best for your rank at, champ 1?
I wish I could air dribble.
Is that?
I could just put in an hour or two and just practice air dribbles, but I just can't be bothered, and I can't air. I just can't do it. I try and try again, but it just doesn't work. And then you get a touch or two, then you lose it.
All right, is that one of those things that's happening in free play?
Yeah, I try to do it in free play. Hit it up to the wall, do it across the map, try to air dribble it. But
good
it
clear.
obviously doesn't happen very often.
No, it does not. Lord knows I'm working on it myself. The flip side of that, I'm going to backflip right there. The flip side of that, what do you feel that you do well for your rank? What do you think you do best?
Using boost. I use a
Okay.
lot of boost. You know. Nah, but seriously, I think I'm a good rotator.
Okay.
A good passing player. You know.
So
Welcome to teammates, just win the game.
it's really an interesting combination of what you think that you can improve most on and what you think you're good at. Do you feel like you're improving in your ranks naturally? I was going to try to save that boost for you. Or is it kind of you stalling out here a little bit?
Well, it is kind of up and down, but I do feel like I'm getting a little bit better.
Okay.
You know, get a bit more ball control, using the air roll and flips more often.
I'll tell you this right now, with 4 goals and a save, you look like your Grand Champ material. And I'm going to get flamed in the comments for that Grand Champ comment right there, but I'm sticking with it. Is there anything that you feel that, you know, is the next step for you to hit Champ 2? Like, what do you think that might be? Is it just more better rotations, or is it something a little bit deeper than that?
It's all about consistency.
Okay.
You have to be consistently good at the game. You can't just pull a good shot here and there. It has to be all the time. So, yeah, pretty much just consistency. That's the only way to get better. You could be world's best air dribble for 2 seconds, but then like 2 seconds now.
With 1,000 hours of game time and then 1,000 hours of training, I'm not gonna second guess your consistency or your dedication to this. We're flying through most of my questions pretty quickly, which is not too bad. I'm gonna leave that ball there, just because why not?
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you ever watch any tips and trick videos? Do you ever watch any pros? Is it, or just, hey, whatever?
I used to watch Squishy.
Okay.
Take his tips. That's where I got the free play thing from. You know, he told me, hit the ball, see how fast you can get back to it. These guys call him GG. It's not over yet.
Yeah.
7 goals in a minute, doable.
Plenty of time to come back. Is there, you know, so I know you're definitely a big user of the subreddit for training, which I'm going to throw out right now. That's the subreddit RocketLeagueExchange. And we'll talk more about that here when we cut back into the second video. Do you visit the normal Rocket League subreddit as well?
Not really. Only when I'm looking for updates.
Okay.
Like hotfixes, patch notes, all that kind of stuff.
So other than Squishy,
Not
it's
really.
not really too much of
Yeah, pretty much.
other tips or tricks or vids or anything like that.
Nah, maybe a Rizzo video here and there.
Okay.
Pops up and recommended, you know. Click on it and watch away.
If it pops up on recommended, hey, that's the dream right there. That's what all Rocket League YouTube creators are hoping for right now. So with 35 seconds, I'll just ask you, what are you looking for, you know, to close out a 9-0 lead in a game? Are you trying to get to 10, or are you just trying to keep those rotations up?
As many as you can, get the double digits. You know, rub some more salt in the wound.
That's the heart of a killer.
That's good.
Perfect. 10 seconds. I'm going to rule 1 this guy. It's all up to you to get that last goal. Bobbers, Sir Skittles, anything you want to say before we cut away and we look at this replay?
I think it was a pretty good game. You know, it was solid. You know, 9 goals is a pretty solid game.
I don't think anyone has had what word do I even want to use? The good fortune, the tenacity that you have had. So let's cut away. We'll cut back in. We'll talk a little bit more about who is Bobbers, who is Sir Skittles. Get inside your mind, and maybe find some rare decals that you're looking for. All right. Bobbers 1225587. I had to double check myself. Bobbers, Sir Skittles, how are you?
Doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good. How long ago did we play this game?
It was a couple of days. What was it? Thursday? Wednesday?
Something like that. A few days now?
2 days.
How much of it do you remember?
Not much of it. I know that
No.
we destroyed them.
We did do rather well. So we're gonna jump into it. First moment's actually gonna come up here in about 15 seconds. We're gonna watch Bobbers, Sir Skittles make a good save right there. I told you that I'd record it. I'd bring it up here in the first moment. So I want to know, with that ball up in the air right now, 2 blue defenders behind you, just Bobbers, walk me through what you're thinking.
So I've kind of got 2 options right here. I can go right underneath the ball and doink it, as I would call it. That's where you just jump straight up and hope for the best. Or you can go left and cut it in. And potentially dribble or something like that.
Something like that. Do you remember what you do?
I don't remember what I do. I have no idea.
It's pretty good, I won't lie. It's a good way to start off a 9-0 win. That's going to come down. Little bit of some fake action. That's the fake. It is. So, simple question. Are you happy with that outcome?
Absolutely. I would not be happy with a fake.
Absolutely. Fantastic. Would you change anything about it, or is that just too good to pass up?
Maybe fake them even harder.
Okay.
I don't think you can really do that.
It was good. I'm pretty sure in the gameplay, we'll see in the first part of the video, I was like, oh! Like, I was like, pretty hyped for it. In just a moment, we're going to see you come on up. I want to know, I might even bring it just another second. What's going through your mind right now? I see you hit this ball backwards.
Back pass to you.
Back pass. So you're consciously watching me come in and rotate back, right?
Yeah, I saw you rotating back, and I figured these guys are nowhere near the ball. I might as well pass it back, get some control, get some more boost, and reposition.
So
I think that's what I.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, you did. Which is really why I want to bring this up, though, because as far as decisions in Rocket League, especially with lower gameplay, you might agree, quite often people relinquish possession often. And just hearing you say, hey, let's keep possession, I'll regroup, maybe we can set up another attack, is pretty interesting. So, watch that back pass. It's not straight at goal.
So now I figure you go up with the ball.
Yeah.
We go from there.
Overall, are you happy with how that turned out?
Surely. It kind of worked.
It did work.
Pass it back. We had ball control and we scored.
I'll be honest, with 9-0, I was telling you this as we were getting ready. It's going to be really hard for me to pick out some bad moments. I only got one. So most of these are going to be, are you happy? The answer should be yes. If you're not, you're definitely going to have to explain why.
Went off the ball. No, decided not to challenge. Well, I would have challenged that right there. I replayed the game.
Are you saying you would have challenged, or you thought I would have challenged?
Yeah, I would have challenged that. I don't know why I didn't.
How often do you watch your own replays?
This is probably the first time I've ever watched the full game replay.
Okay.
The only other times is when I score like a nice goal or something.
Okay.
You watch back over and get a nice recording. But other than this is the first time we watched an actual full game of myself playing.
Do you think that you might end up doing it again?
I might.
Maybe.
It's interesting to watch.
It's definitely a unique experience. Third moment coming up right now. I won't lie to you, Bobbers. This might be the one moment that I could find that was a little nitpicky. I want to know what's going through your mind right now.
Well, obviously the ball's coming towards the goal, and you're not going to get there in time, I don't think, because you're off the screen getting boost or something.
Yeah. No, your teammate's nowhere to be found right now. He's letting you down.
So it's kind of a 1v1 situation right here. He's hit the ball towards me. He's not going to be able to hit it again. So I need to get it away from him and somehow away from his second teammate. I don't actually remember what I did. What I'd probably do is get a small little hit, maybe regain control, another touch, dribble past him and score.
Okay. Let's take a look.
In a perfect world, obviously.
In a perfect world. Like I said, I had to pick one. We're going to see that ball kind of kill right in front. Fortunately, a decent 50-50. Are you happy with how that played out?
It could have gone worse.
Okay.
That was a bad touch from me, though.
Okay.
Stopping her right there. You know, easy access for the other teammate.
So
I basically passed it to him.
You just said it, in a perfect world, maybe a smaller touch, maybe something out wide or something to a teammate, correct?
Yeah.
Well, the good news is, I promise you it does work out. 4-0 right there. And this should continue here for a little bit longer. Our next moment actually comes up pretty fast compared to the last one. And it's probably my favorite moment from you, to be completely honest. Which is impressive, because I'm pretty sure you finished with 5 or 6 goals. So right here, what are you thinking?
Well, I'll probably have to lob it over this guy. Rotate my car a little bit more to be upside down, then do a front flip.
Okay.
To angle my car to shoot upwards. Hopefully launch the ball a bit more. It looks like I'm already starting to do that. I'm half rotated. So I probably go for the upside down rotation and a front flip. That's what I would do anyway.
I have it written down as air roll shot. I don't want to give anything away for the viewers that don't remember anything that happened 8 minutes ago in this whole video, but that's going to be an air roll shot right over the defender. Are you happy with your execution there?
I don't think I actually front flipped. That's the thing I'm trying to work on right now.
Okay.
Trying to actually do the flips I want to do when I'm air rolling. There's no point in air rolling and side flipping. It's just the same thing.
Yeah. So
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to work on.
Would you say that you're getting more comfortable with your air roll shots?
Definitely.
I'll tell you.
I get them more often. I try them more often.
I'll be honest. I feel like I'm trash at them. So, watching something come off that well, even if you don't think so, I think you nailed it. I really do.
I mean, I do a lot of miscellaneous air rolling for no reason. It's kind of just habit from trying to learn how to do it properly. I think that's kind of worked out for me. Sometimes I get a bad landing though because I air roll and land upside down or something.
Okay. But before we do that, I have one bonus moment right here. You pre-jump so early right now. Is this just because you're up 7-0, or are you clicking that well with your teammate Swayze right now?
Probably just the chemistry we got going.
I appreciate that answer.
It's quite a habit from my doubles teammate. We used to do this all the time. You know, the ball's rolling up the corner and he's right behind the ball. You just have to center it and you're there. It's as easy as goes. Pre-jump it and you're at the ball. Hopefully.
I love it. I really do. So that's going to be 9 right there.
It's pretty good.
I enjoyed it. I'm a fan of. Again, I think you finished with 6 goals or something like that. Overall, it was a blast playing with you. It was definitely a unique, interesting experience. I asked 2 questions at the end of every video, and we're gonna jump into it just because not too much is gonna happen left in this game. Number 1, out of everything that you just watched in this replay back, including this 15 seconds right here where they almost get one back, would you change anything, Bobbers?
Not change anything. Probably play a couple more games with you to get more chemistry. You know? Okay.
Would you change that wall to air dribble right there and slam that home for number 10?
Probably. Maybe if you were center, get a nice little juicy pass. There's not really much to change.
No, there's not. And this
we did pretty good.
we did. I gotta be honest. I might be moving to Europe just so I could have a new doubles teammate. Don't tell my friends. So this leads to question number 2, the culminating question. Are you happy with your decisions in this game overall?
Overall?
Yeah.
Yes,
in general, do you feel like you made the right decisions?
In that game, I feel like I did make the right decisions, except for that one part where I should have challenged, or I would have challenged.
Okay.
Because looking back on it now, I don't know, it was kind of weird.
Okay.
And I go in and out of ball cam so much more than I thought I did, watching over that replay. I don't know if you noticed that.
No, I have a tiny note written down about Balka. It is something that I personally am trying to work on a little bit more. I kind of wish that I did it as much as you. It seems like it works out for certain insane pros.
Certain times.
Yeah, ideally people with the name Squish somewhere in there. Anyway, so Bobbers, aka Sir Skittles, which is your Rocket League Exchange Reddit name. That's part of the reason you're here today. Are you rocking the RLCS Dominus decal right now?
That is it. Striker white.
That is it. That's a good looking decal. Through the Rocket League Exchange subreddit, that's a place where many people can trade. You can post things that you're looking for. You can sell things that you have. And typically it seems like the main thing is item for item or item for keys, which is what you unlock for crates in the game. You are on a mission, though, for this decal right here, but specified. What are you looking for?
I'm the man on a mission. I'm looking for the whole set of Striker painted Dominus RLCS. It will be a one-of-a-kind set, never done before. That's why I kind of went for it. And also it is kind of my favorite decal, you know. I wanted to go for something extreme.
Okay.
And so here we are.
Striker painted Dominus RLCS. What colors are... Let's go with it. What colors do you have?
I have white, black. I've got crimson, sky blue, saffron. I have pink. I have orange, and I have unpainted. So that's 8 total. It's 9 total.
Just about done. What colors are you looking for? That's why you're here. Let's see if we can help Sir Skittles, Bobbers get these last few colors. Which colors do we need?
I'm looking for forest green, lime, gray, purple, and burnt sienna.
Forest green, lime, purple.
I've got a funny feeling burnt sienna is going to be last. I don't know why. I just have a funny feeling. It's always burnt sienna that's last.
It really is, with collectors, always burnt sienna last. Forest green, lime, pink, burnt sienna, and one other color?
Gray.
Gray. If anyone has these decals, or if anyone knows anyone with these decals, get in touch with me. Find Sir Skittles on the Rocket League Exchange subreddit. Let's see if we can make this happen, because this really will be one of a kind, a very unique set. Bobbers 1225587. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Is there anything you want to say before we take off?
Thank you for having me. It was a great game, 9-0. Couldn't go any better. Maybe get 10-0 or 11 or 12.
Just one or two more.
A lot more. But obviously it was a good game.
Thank you very much for you coming on. We're going to cut away and I'll give everyone my final thoughts. Episode 6 is in the books, and a big thank you to Bobbers, or how I better know him as, Sir Skittles. We get to see an introduction to how the game can have added value. We see someone with 1,000 hours and 1,000 extra hours of trading, and these two worlds coexist and coincide very well together in Rocket League. My 3 takeaways. Number 1, exactly what we see with Bobbers. Have fun with card customization and trading. A wonderful place to start is the Rocket League Exchange subreddit. And honestly, it's probably my recommendation to start, and you have the least chance of getting ripped off, because some of those sites out there, there is a chance. Number 2, Sir Skittles. He played very well, and yet he still found a few things to improve on. You need to live by that. It's the only way to improve in Rocket League. Take what you do well, do it again. If you do anything bad, try to fix it. Number 3, this is my most important takeaway. Bobbers controlled his car very well throughout the game. We saw it in the various wall-to-air dribbles he had. We saw it with the fake in the beginning of the game, and a flick that resulted in a goal. So, mastering car control is one of the best things you can do. I'm not saying this is the #1 Rocket League decision-making show on YouTube, but if you enjoyed it, give me a like, drop a comment, and subscribe and tell some friends. But it might be in the top 1.
Appreciate you watching. Take care.